This is the Elvis movie from 2022. I guess this is a new movie. So this was it. So this is like the story of Elvis Presley. Who's there? Season's greetings.
You who are wondering who this fella here is, Colonel Tom Parker.
Yeah, Tom Hanks as a colonel.
Manager of Elvis Presley has been rushed
He's
to
manager.
The man who gave the world Elvis Presley. There would be no Elvis Presley. Would make me out to be the villain.
Colonel Tom Parker was a liar, a cheat, a con man of massive fraud and mismanagement.
Fraud.
50% of Elvis's income. He worked Parker with excessive
I mean, this is manager, so
and was responsible for the death of Elvis Presley.
what? How will he keep making money then?
That man gets up on that stage tonight.
Space Odyssey. Jewelry. Passing. He's actor from Once Upon a Time Hollywood.
No.
Tom Hanks looks way different.
No, I didn't kill him. I made Elvis Presley. And Elvis, we was partners. Soul Man and the Colonel, the snowman. Snow job of emptying a rube's wallet while leaving them with nothing but a smile on their face. Gave the audience feelings they weren't sure they should enjoy. I could create the greatest show
Of all time.
Earth. I partnered with one of its biggest stars, Hank Snow.
Pardon me.
And his hapless son, Jimmy Rogers. Wedding at the top of the Ferris wheel, so Zena, pick out your next husband. And Bizarre.
I can be riding on an elephant too.
Biggest mouth in the South will have the greatest show of
Jimmy,
the
turn
season.
that record up.
Y'all have to hear this. All over town are playing it everywhere I go.
Elvis Presley.
But with a country flavor.
All those race records with the colored singers.
Well, this fella's on the...
They are not putting a colored boy on the hayride.
That's the thing. He's white.
Captivated.
He's white.
I know your love's not real.
Even the colored kids, they're buying his record.
Colored kid. Well, where would I find such an act?
Oh, howdy. Hey, Elvis Presley, Boom Boom Boys.
He's the guy.
Excuse me.
Bill, alright, Elvis, you're not out there on your own. You boys are...
Jesse, Elvis's twin brother, who died at birth. Boy and his mama had to take one of the houses for white folks in a colored neighborhood. Really believed he was the hero in one of them comic books.
Captain
He was
Marvel.
going to bust his daddy out of the who's.
1947.
Them comic book heroes all have them superpowers. Was music.
The music combined together. Yeah. So listen to the music.
Elvis, come on, you gotta get on in. We've already announced you on the radio.
Folks are real
A mission to save the world by recording black music. To find a new singer for his country act.
different.
That's all right with you. That's all right.
Warm hayride welcome to Mr. Elvis Presley.
What happened?
Elvis, or are you
Makeup. I cannot overstate how strange he looked.
On a Louisiana hayride, we're gonna do a song for you we got out on Sun Records.
The scene is on point.
It goes something like this. Oh baby, 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 baby.
What with the microphone pit bear.
come back, baby.
Get a haircut, fairy.
Moment in a flash of lightning, I watched that skinny boy in the pink suit transform into a superhero.
Green Cadillac, but don't you make nobody's room now, baby. Come back, what I'm talking about. Come on, just baby, come back.
Okay.
Come back.
Them girls won't see you wiggle. Move, man. Do more.
What we did before now, baby. Come back, baby.
Okay, she's losing him.
What sweet name am I looking at? What were you thinking, kid?
I don't know what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Hurt him.
Believing this devil music.
But I could see in that girl's eyes that she was having feelings. She wasn't. She was a taste of forbidden fruit. She could have eaten him alive.
Why are you trying to kill my son?
He was my destiny. Right under my nose.
Old Bill Street, the place Big Mama Thornton laying down her newest hit.
A truck driver from Memphis, Tennessee.
Squirrel, nice shoes.
Hey, Elvis. Hey, Tommy. That's that boy whose record everybody's talking about.
This is a song called Hound Dog. And then
He was crazy for that Beale Street music. He had Beale Street stars in his eyes. No, I didn't take my oil. I just opened the door to our destiny.
But your job to go traveling all the way to Florida with this colonel. 4 days, and then what?
I knew a fella once who got his record on the radio. Take care of you and Daddy. That's all I've ever cared about. I ain't ever gonna let us get back to a place again where Daddy gets in trouble with the law to put food on.
Do not trust your own goddamn cleverness.
what?
You've upset your mama.
Why you want on pink Cadillacs like you saw back when you was working at the hospital? Daddy says this could all be over in a flash.
I'm not fearful of it being over, Booby. It's something that can come between us.
You're my girl. I said, you'll always be my bestest girl. I will call you every night. I promise, I promise. All right, I love you. Nothing but nothing's gonna come between us.
So you know it's running now.
To the dazzling performances of our tremendous showman, Hank Snow.
And the Bama.
What is that boy doing on our tour?
Well, I told you all about it. He wants to record one of your songs, all of them.
Well, you warned him plenty. Blue gyrations, sudden jerky movements. So I see you upon the stage.
Yes, I believe it is, Hank.
Best not happen when he sings one of my songs.
Your hotel all night
I
long.
don't even go out, Mama. I stay in. You know.
You try one of these. Put the pet back into your step.
What's that?
You're no longer in good conscience. Go on stage with that boy.
Yeah, it's a conundrum.
It seems like he's jealous.
Tonight I happened to see him alone. Lost. A snowman is only as good.
Okay.
It was all for nothing.
Yeah, he approached him.
Lost, my boy? And then calling home to your loved ones pretending nothing has changed when everything has.
Don't know the way out.
Yeah, that is precisely what I am saying. Not from all the others burdened with this. But I do. Allow me to show you. It's where I learned the art of the snow job.
Snow job?
Yes. See their wallets and leave them with nothing but the smiles on their faces?
I'm no trickster.
All showmen are snowmen. For you. Recording contracts, television, even Hollywood. We could be even greater together. I need to represent you exclusively.
Don't follow.
Yeah, what are the rules there?
I I will have to leave Hank. We will both have to make sacrifices. We'll need a record label with national distribution.
Discovered me.
I know. But we have a way to help Sam understand that it would be foolish of him to hold you back.
I know that you'll still be with me as friends.
Don't doubt that. We're not going anywhere. Marion and I just don't want to stand in your way.
To achieve truly great things, one must make truly great sacrifices. The fans need to believe that you are always available.
I don't have a girl.
Your parents' legal commitment.
From a nail in a wall.
Is there a lawyer representing the family?
Doubt.
Family is the most important thing in the world. I was thinking Vernon Presley, businessman.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Mrs.
So he will walk out there.
Men inside of him.
Living no poverty ever again. Mama, it's gonna turn out so good. Kids, I was gonna buy him a Cadillac one day.
My boy, with me, you'll buy them 2 Cadillacs.
I've always wanted to fly. Fast. Faster than the speed of light to the rock of eternity.
Are you ready to fly?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Yeah, they agree then.
What is he doing? We paid for this?
New teenagers, and that first record changed.
Everyone Heartbreak's home. Cadillac and a mansion.
few short months, Elvis Presley has popped out of nowhere. Another gold record for Elvis Presley. This one giving him his first worldwide hit.
All the millionaire.
Took my boys wiggling and put it in the movies. Done all sorts of toys and knickknacks and called it merchandise. Perfume, plaster busts.
Of questionable likeness?
The Elvis Presley gave behind your ear.
I hate Elvis.
And I love Elvis, that's an easy sell. Those who hate your son will do so whether we profit from it or not. Is hate worth?
Money.
Scarves.
Oh, scarves, yes.
Lansky, it's Milton Berle. The whole of America will be watching.
I don't watch.
About cutting it up with hound dog.
Ooh! Elvis Presley. Hound dog.
It's one of the popular songs. Listen, first come to.
What are they laughing about? Who the hell is that?
It's that boy from Memphis.
Elvis Presley.
Moving like a goddamn...
Okay. Molding.
The obscenity and vulgarity of this rock and roll music
Yeah.
Like I'm doing now, man. More years than I know.
Colonel Parker, we called you in here to talk about this act of yours. Bold, animalistic, rock and roll bust.
Style of gyrating while you sing has been bitterly criticized.
I don't feel I'm doing anything wrong.
It's the 60s.
Oh, we will.
In media as well as molding.
Elvis the Pelvis.
You, Elvis Presley, have to put on one of these tails. Read only as
no,
long as
thank
there's
you.
no wiggling of those hips.
My mother and smoked marijuana.
Your movements in the style of a black man, and you have broken the segregation laws. Talent show, family style. And then tomorrow we go back to Memphis and we smoke.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
Want to go into politics? Or shall we stay in show business?
New Elvis Presley.
The dog.
Yeah, damn it! I'll do a skit, I could have made it funny.
The most stupid, embarrassing, humiliating thing I ever did. Musicians!
The old Elvis. He changed.
And I said neighbors shouldn't speak like that. And then she said the whole South getting a laugh out of putting a hillbilly in a tailcoat.
Someone's got to think about keeping a roof over our heads.
Roof over her head? We've always managed to keep a roof over our head, Bert. That man came along.
Colonel has got us all of this.
Really did. After getting all of this.
Don't trap mud in the house, Billy. How many times I gotta tell you? Get out of my house, doing my damn head in. How much I give you, it ain't never enough. And I wish you would not drink so goddamn much. It's not good for you. Here's Elvis Presley.
This is a collaboration.
got me wearing tails. Everybody wants something different.
Hey, listen, man. If you're sad, you're happy, and you want to be happy, guess what? You're at the right place.
And he's cutting it. You should get the Colonel to book him on Steve Allen. He's the hell out of that song. I would love to record that.
If you do, you'll make a whole lot more money. You don't do the business will do you.
Man, I just leave all that to the Colonel.
Cats buy your records because they like what you do, not because you're dressed up like some butler. You really think?
And I ain't wearing no tails. Because if I don't, they're gonna put me in jail.
It's hilarious.
In jail? They might put me in jail for walking across the street, but you a famous white boy. It's a smart man. There's got to be another reason.
You promised us a new Elvis, a band,
Okay.
jiggling and wiggling, a cute psychopathic state.
Pretending to be crazy. I wanted out. I was just a boy from Huntington, West Virginia. Every day, that's so strange.
No, color.
That's strange every day. Holding a segregationist rally just 3 miles away. Pay no mind to all the cameras. Those are friends and Vice Squad.
As long as you don't so much as wiggle a finger.
I'll control him.
This is with
No wiggling. Then we can get back to our show business.
No wiggling.
A lot of talk about the new Elvis.
Of course, that other guy.
Of schools, if this is necessary, under the police power.
Yes.
You gotta listen to the people that you love. But in the end, you gotta listen to yourself. You to know those New York people ain't gonna change me none.
Dominate the entertainment industry.
Dominate.
Spread Africanized culture. Elvis is like tonight.
You're looking for trouble? I'm talking back.
So,
But I never win.
Good time to get back into the car. See this. And he listened to me.
I mean, he's the one creating.
Get my boy off that stage.
Sans, but they want the sans. This guy grabs on lesson by some.
My dear boy had chosen what he had done to both of us.
We warned you, Colonel.
He's gone to Germany for 2 years.
It's either the army, and they are poking into your background.
We don't have nothing to be ashamed of. Now, my daddy is a good man.
Headlines: Elvis, the draft dodger, a family of delinquents. A new start for all of us. Let them cut your hair. Prove to the world that you are a clean-cut, all-American boy.
This guy ridiculous.
I will have done everything I can to make you the biggest. The day he was born, she had feared losing her second son while he was in basic training. She worried and drank.
She died early.
There are some fine folks. Questions, pitches, and they will leave us alone.
Can't get him to do anything. He trusts you. Can you talk to him?
My place.
Can you do it, Colonel? We need your help now.
He is doing the best he knows how, but he is overwhelmed.
I just want to stay here forever.
Oh, my boy. Anything she would have done, I will carry out in her name. When you are overseas, now you go and you stand by your papa, your friends and your family, and even your fans. Because if you don't do that, your mama has sacrificed for you.
Your father to me.
Even from himself would return a clean-cut, all-American boy. I did not
1959.
the most dangerous thing of all, love.
Can help falling in love. This is where the song comes from.
Priscilla, United States Air Force officer.
Pitch in and go, ooh, what could he possibly see in you, okay? What do you two do up there all night?
Really lonely, and quite frankly, so am I. I really know what to say after that, so I went upstairs and I went to bed.
Never met anyone like you. I mean, about acting. I've been asking stories about working with James Dean. And God, I just hope to one day be as good as him. He promised me that when I get back, he's going to set me up in Hollywood to be a serious actor.
Promised the captain that you'd get a home by 7.
Hey, Charlie, what's that behind you?
What? Don't we?
If you dream it, you'll do it.
Well, sir, that's my big ambition now. Takes a lot of time, a lot of experience.
He was as good as Brando. But you didn't want to see him in... Thanks to me, his life became one big Hollywood movie. Cousins, his Memphis Mafia. And introducing baby Lisa Marie. Him, the highest paid actor, got distracted. So we made them faster and cheaper. All the world changed.
Dr. Martin Luther King, the apostle of nonviolence in the Civil War.
Don't matter how hard I worked, how many snow jobs I came up with, melt away.
또 바이너스 디그션.
Dr. King. He always spoke the truth.
Television set in America. It only takes 3 days to... Elvis the Rebel. We've seen Elvis, the movie star. Now we will see Elvis, the family entertainer.
And appliance salesman?
I don't need you to question me about how I support my family and every goddamn person here. You understand me? If you don't like it, you can go back to Memphis for the assholes.
I'm tired of playing Elvis Presley. Too many people rely on me.
About the money or anything else, we just want you to be happy. You're only really happy when you sing the music you love.
I used to hear her sing at East Drake Church. That's the music that makes me happy.
Lots of different outfits.
I really like what you guys did, putting James Brown and the Stones together.
Specials aren't really our thing.
Boys think my career is at right now.
It's in the toilet, Elvis.
You hear that, Jerry?
In the sewer.
So they cut my hair, they put me in uniform, and they sent me away. I killed my mother. I have since then. And when you're lost, people take advantage. I need you fellas to help me get back to who I really am. Sure as hell ain't somebody who sings Christmas songs by a fireplace for, and I'm damn what the Colonel thinks.
Be humoring him by doing a few of his fresh ideas. This is spectacular Christmas songs in that very...
To who you really are.
And what is the boy that...
Oh, the little drummer boy?
Santa Claus. Isn't that right, Mr. Bendel?
The Christmas specials come later in the show. Can you been
An audience in a long time.
That's my...
Yeah, I didn't remember this scene live.
Well, that was energetic.
Santa Claus next.
Absolutely.
Well, he's not even wearing the sweater.
Okay.
With Christmas. Time for Here Comes Santa Claus. I said so. No. Right. No. First position.
Zebra. Everyone's enjoying it.
Long time, baby. Long time.
Rock and roll music is basically gospel or rhythm and blues.
But that's one thing about this. Let me do what I want to do. Sing the music that I want. Music that I love. Music that makes me happy.
Had brainwashed Elvis. Acting like he was one of them radicals, spirituals with a bunch of long hairs.
What?
None of this will be.
Way straight into the whorehouse dances. Go.
Whorehouse? No. Fools.
Lawyer.
But we still have Here Comes Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is bringing you a lawsuit. shot everybody!
JFK brother.
Needs a voice right now to help it heal.
Santa Claus wishes everyone Merry Christmas and good night.
What? Why is it delusional?
It has nothing to do with us.
It has everything to do with us.
Making speeches about politics and religion.
Dr. King was shot 8 miles from Graceland while I was out here. How many goddamn sweaters I can sell?
I am a promoter. That is what I do.
And I'm Elvis Presley. That's what I do.
Singing your old songs dressed in black leather, sweating, mumbling incoherently to the audience was a good show. The real audience, my boy.
What?
There was a sign flashing applaud. Bindle chews for 55 minutes, but at the end of the show, there will be a Christmas.
Addicted to Christmas.
I will no longer be the promoter of your career. I will have to leave you. At Singer Sewing Machines to come back tomorrow for Here Comes Santa Claus. Said rock and roll music contributed to juvenile delinquency.
Still, I am sure that I can think while I can talk.
King's protest song.
Always said when it came to music, my boy knows best. It was my idea. It was a tremendous hit into his head that he didn't need me.
Should be going is overseas. You know, I heard last year alone, Germany and Japan for $1 million for one night.
Hit me. Me.
I can't. Sorry.
Run up quite a tab, Colonel. And we hear your boy's working with new people.
Before the army, we found no record of you at all. No passport, no residency. You and... Why did you flee Holland? Andres Van Cow.
Well,
He's frail right now.
you know what it's like, baby. Hey, watch it snow before you know what's happened.
My mind's made up. Business is business. He and I are done.
Just make sure he doesn't clip your wings, honey.
He won't.
It's over.
Oh, my boy, I should have come down to see you. But I'm a little laid up, you know.
Oh, said you're back.
My heart just stopped is all, and I fell. Nobody can sell a show to an audience like you.
I wanted to tell you in person.
What?
As far as business is concerned, we need to go our separate ways.
Independent accents.
Maybe it is time for me to.
He got enough
But I
money.
cannot keep up with these young fellas like your Mr. Hewlett. Do the artist profits. I worry that the financial risk would put a strain on your daddy. The next Elvis Presley show did not cost you a red cent. And new international hood.
Mighty big stage.
You performed that comeback special on a tiny square inside the studio. Greatest show on earth. Nothing less than Elvis Presley. You see, this here international hotel. Here for 6 weeks, and then off you go.
6 weeks.
Around the world. With no financial risk. To make it snow, it will snow.
First of all, we're gonna need the sweet inspirations. Imperials.
The choir singer.
The orchestra.
Violin, cello, guitar, drum.
It was an old rhythm and blues type song called That's All Right, Little Mama.
Boys, with me. Flames, man. Flames are coming off of the guitar. I got it's out the octave. Yeah. Oh.
That's all right now, mama.
Very good.
Nobody gonna do a better show than that.
Hewlett has him doing a world tour.
Well, waited to make the international his home, provided.
Introduce to you a couple of people tonight, one of which being my beautiful wife, Priscilla.
Over here, I wouldn't be here without my manager of many years, Colonel Sanders. It's Parker. This is mine. I love you too much, baby.
I've heard of this. Part, yes. Part million.
Is what my boy would expect.
Colonel, your sideshow is the jackpot.
Unlimited Lano credit. I don't know what does that mean.
Before. I don't.
I saw in her face that night what I had always known could never compete with the love he felt from you.
Ending.
You were incredible. You were everything.
Elvis Presley. I guess that's your new manager over there.
You okay to get upstairs?
Yeah.
Greatest show on earth, my dear boy. This ranch I came from dedication. We did it. We did it.
Well, did it?
We did.
Can't wait to show the world what you and I can do.
The world will see the show. Whatever it takes.
King of rock and roll, Elvis Presley.
This is the real king of rock and roll.
Yeah, that's something else. Any plans?
I've never been out of the country, except in service.
What are you looking at back there?
Mr. Diskin.
Girl that I swear to the world.
Lovely girl, Miss Kate. What has happened to law and order in this country?
Blowing up England, planes exploding in midair. Has the world gone mad?
Talking about, Colonel, I ain't gonna let these sons of bitches push me off the stage.
Precisely. You are beloved. And I told him I have to look Priscilla in the eye. Little Lisa Marie's daddy will be safe while he's away from home.
Don't disappoint those fans.
Book more dates? We could do an American tour. 15 cities in 15 days.
How is that going to be any safer?
Because staying in this country, I can handle every aspect of security. Wherever you want.
Lovely.
In the meantime, here in America, I'll get guarantees from every mail. We'll double the police presence.
Big performance.
In the air, Dr. Nick will ensure your rest. Then we do it all again, 15 times. And again. And again.
Again.
Eventually, he lost interest in going overseas. Why would you? But I still kept my promise. Satellite concert. 5 billion people in one night for a single artist. Nothing like it before, nothing. But to the love he felt from you on stage, ordinary love just didn't compare to them pills.
Uh-oh.
Sugar, will you do something for me, will you? You get my baby girl.
Doing the drugs.
What was that?
What did you say?
Nothing, baby.
Sharon Tate was the last.
I'm leaving you, and I'm taking Lisa with me.
The girls that you sneak in through the side door? No, I couldn't care less about whoever it is you sneak through the side door. It's about this, Elvis. Those leeches and hadgets feed down your throat. Want is a husband. I am your wife. I am your wife. Needs a father.
I am her father.
I mean, it's exceptional.
The last time that the three of us sat down and had dinner together.
It's down to the drug hall.
There's nothing left for me. You have to let me go. You have to let me go.
And a man don't make up his own mind about matters of conscience.
Come on, Diskin. Elvis needs a challenge. Colonel's killing his greatest asset without a reason. So what is the reason?
He's got no citizenship, no official identity.
He
doesn't
is that why?
There never was a Colonel Tom Parker.
Now, I have no idea.
Suspicious.
Only thing that matters is that man gets up on that stage tonight.
I put him in a hospital.
Of course, this is a Presley Enterprises decision. Vernon?
And hospital.
What can you do for him, Dr. Nick?
Is an alien.
Somebody call the FBI and tell them that he has abducted me. That he has locked me because Colonel's got some big debts, baby. I'll get on my jet plane. Lisa Marie, daughter, and I'm gonna fly away.
Stop this show. Come on, get this curtain down.
Fuck this national.
Mr. Sherman, what the devil is
Security, security, security! 800 shows. Goddamn passport, you son of a bitch!
Letting out. He didn't defend himself.
Promotional costs pertaining to souvenir calendars, $100. Collectible trading cards, $100. Balloons.
How could we be broke?
You spend so much money, you know, you got the cars and the...
Business manager, you're supposed to be taking care of
I don't know what to tell you, son. We're broke. Take the Colonel back.
I'm not taking him back.
We're gonna lose Grace.
Not taking it back! He takes 50% of everything that I'll make! And now he wants to take a home that we bought from Mama!
It can sue if he wants, but I am flying away. With or without you.
Okay.
Blood-sucking old vampire. You bled me dry and you still want more?
I'm not an uncaring man.
You goddamn right I want out.
Well, I will personally loan you the money that you owe to Jamboree Attract.
Get slave and assault mine! You phony, no-good piece of trash!
I'm gonna shoot you in your fat goddamn... Everything I've ever known about you's been a lie.
You associate with lives from himself before he's looked after you. Yes,
That's the point we pass.
had lonely children reaching for eternity. But the rock of eternity is forever just beyond our reach.
Elvis is back for a 5th year, and don't we love him?
In entertainment news today,
Not slurring on stage in Vegas, playing the same old domestic concert circuit, the singer spends weeks at a time in his bedroom of a washed-up singer.
Come on, baby. Good girl. Bye, baby.
give me your hand. After the show, you can fly directly and be in a clinic before anyone knows. It's all been arranged.
I'm gonna be 40 soon, Silla. Nobody's gonna remember me.
Yeah, Shepard's them.
What about A Star Is Born?
We over all the songs.
If you're dreaming, do it, baby.
You know there's a kind of bird that doesn't have any legs. Its whole life on the wing. As it swings, sleeps on the wind. Never does land. Even but one time. So it dies.
Elvis Presley died today. He was 42. Apparently it was a heart attack.
White country and black rhythm and blues permanently changed the face of American popular culture.
Them doctors say it was his heart. Others, the pills. Some say it was me. A few weeks before he died, I saw him sing for the very last time. He could barely stand up.
Collins ain't melody. Makes a lot of sense.
He sang, as he always did.
In 1977.
And soul.
How you like it so far?
Old voice rang out.
Original financial abuse was exposed in a series of lawsuits. So maybe he had no password after all. Misunderstanding. Don't the story is fictional or fact. It might be true. I want an exceptional singer right there. All the moves and all. It's just a big movie from the social and video down in this video.